Hi everybody, this is Mary from Growing Puppies, and I'm here today with another little video of Angel's puppies. They turn 3 weeks old today, Friday, so that's an exciting time. I'll be going through and doing some of the things that I do with the puppies, and then also introducing you to each one of the puppies again, just because everybody likes to see their little puppies, and I don't think I've individually introduced this litter yet. So just to start with, I'm just gonna show you what the handling exercises that I do with the litters. And we do these handling exercises every week, and they just change slightly. Like there's a little more pressure for some of the activities. I mean, as far as like how you rub their ears and stuff like that. But anyway, at 3 weeks old, they're still doing things very much like we've been doing them. So I'll just take each puppy one by one and show you, but I'll probably just show one puppy and then just introduce the others. So here's our little pink puppy, our little girl. She's still available. So I had this litter completely reserved, but it turns out pretty much everybody on the list preferred a little bit larger puppy. So it's funny because you just never know. Sometimes everybody wants a little one. Sometimes everybody wants a larger one. And it's just really hard because I've actually sent people away saying, I don't think we're going to get that size. And then turns out we do. And then they've already gone somewhere else. So it's good to be patient because we get different ones showing up. Well, so I'm not going to hold this one too long because I don't want it to be upset. So I'm going to start out just sort of showing you what I do for the handling exercises, and these are very gentle. Just very gently rubbing the ears. The activity itself is not painful, but this puppy's sleepy, so that's part of the thing. Rub his eye, cover his eyes. Then I open her mouth and I run my finger along her gums. Someday a vet might need to look in her little mouth, or a child might stick his fingers in her mouth. So all these things will help the puppy to know from a very young age that it's okay to have these things. So next thing is I'm going to rub the little puppy's belly, and I'll set it down on my lap for that, to rub its belly. And I don't want to stress the puppy out, so I'm just sort of rubbing the belly in a circular motion. She doesn't seem to mind that too much. And then this is the best one right here. Just run my hand gently along her back and along her tail, about 3 to 5 seconds for each activity. Touch her nose, running my fingers. See, someday she's going to need collars to be put on. She's going to have collars around her neck. So we're running our fingers along there very gently. Now, with a puppy that makes little noises like that, that's not anything to be concerned about. That is very normal for them to be picked up and to be making little noises, especially when they've been sleeping. So all of these activities are very gentle, and we don't push the puppy to any point where it would be stressful. But I'm usually going to let it smell my mouth a little bit while I talk to you, because smelling your people is important. I'm going to hold it close to myself, let it feel my heartbeat. That's the best part, isn't it, puppy? She's real quiet now. She just likes to be warm and cuddled. Okay. And then I'll be introducing these puppies to some new smells today as well. And today is also the noise introduction. So today, very gently, I'm going to take this little pan. The puppies didn't mind it at all, but it's a new noise they haven't heard before. So I'm just going to lean you over so you can see. They're in their whelping box. This is a Puppies whelping box. I don't know, can you see them? I hope you can see them. See, they're just sort of sleeping there. Their mom came in and nursed them a little bit ago. They have this little fleece mat here that's very cozy, the yellow one, and then they have a it's called a potty tray. Forgot for a second. So that's a potty tray. I introduced that because they're big enough now that they're walking over and they need a designated potty area. And the way I do it, and probably every breeder's different, a lot of breeders do things all different ways. I start, like when they're so little that they can barely walk still, I might put a pee pad in one spot just so they have something to absorb if they move off their bed. But I don't put anything with the lip. Now they're 2 weeks old and they're starting to be able to walk a little bit better. So I put in the potty tray, which has just a little 1-inch lip, and they're able to very easily to get onto potty tray, and they do use that potty tray at this age, and that's very simple for them. They're also getting used to that tactile feeling of a grate under their feet, which is an important, good for them to have different textures. All those things are helping them. These are all things they do for therapy dogs, and so I just want to do everything I can to make sure these puppies have every advantage they can. So you saw the pink puppy. The next thing I do, since today is the weekly anniversary, it's her 3-week birthday. I have here my little scale, and I put the units to pounds and ounces, and I put her in there very gently, and she is 1 pound 3.6 ounces, which is 19.6 ounces. So I'll go ahead and record that. But rather than taking the time to go through all the exercises with all the puppies, I'm going to just introduce, for time's sake, introduce you to the other puppies one by one. So pink puppy was lucky. She got to be filmed. But I'm going to show you some of the other ones. This is yellow puppy, a little boy. Very sweet little puppy. Isn't he cute? Look at that face. Oh my goodness. You just can't get any cuter than this, can you? No. And so sweet. And they're all so calm and sweet. So last time I took a video of this litter, I believe it was this puppy. I picked him up and he kind of yelled. He's quiet today, so that's just depending on how hungry or quiet they are. They might make different noises at different times. So you can't take it too seriously. You're seeing them in a 2-second increment, right? Okay, so here we have the black puppy. Isn't he sweet? He's growing really good. This is one of the bigger puppies. He's a boy. We're just calling him Black Puppy. And I'm going to go through and do his tactile activities after I turn off the camera, because I figure that's kind of long to go through the whole litter with you all watching. And I just really know you all wanted to see your puppy. So here we got the little girl. Oh, yeah. I showed you Black Puppy. I already showed you Yellow Puppy. Where's the little girl? Oh, there she is. Oh, goodness. Just out of my reach. This this pen's a little bit bigger than the last one. So this is the orange puppy. This little orange puppy is going to live in Maine. She's going to have a good life. It's very sweet. Look how calm she is right now. She's very relaxed. Look at those big eyes. Oh my goodness. So sweet. They just get cuter and cuter every single week, and I never get tired of it. They're just precious at each stage, and it's just so exciting to see them progress. Oh, now she's saying, I gotta go back to bed. We'll do your little exercises in a little bit, you little one, so don't get too comfortable there. And finally, the last of this litter is our little boy puppy, and he's available. Again, he was small like the pink puppy, and so this particular people on the waiting list, there are people waiting for summer litters. I do have several of those, but everybody who's ready for a puppy right now wanted the larger puppies, and they got their larger puppies, so that was good, except one person did have to wait for the summer. But this little boy, he's also available. So whether you want a boy or girl, now's the time, because they won't stick around very long. They're only 2 weeks old, and they're usually all sold as soon as they're born, because usually it just works out that the sizing works for people. This time, yeah, as they say, people want to pick ones, which is fine. I don't worry about all that. I just figure when it's meant to be, it's meant to be for the right person. This puppy's meant for somebody else who's ready for one right now. Look at that little face on little boy red puppy. So sweet. And he'll just get fluffier and fluffier. He's very calm. His fur's getting long. I don't know if this camera's picking up the color as well. Maybe it's the time of day. It's kind of a gray day out there. Probably should have brought, oh dear, I forgot to put my little ring light on. But at least we have lots of window light here. He's very sweet. So, yep, he's available. And I'm going to continue with their activities here and weighing each of them, which I do every week. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to before you reach out to me. It's a good idea to go to my website, read over all the things I do for my puppies, and when you see what my process is and what goes into my letters and all that, then it's a good idea, if you're interested, to reach out by email, and then I send you a puppy application. And after you complete the puppy application, I give you a phone call so we can have that personal contact and answer your questions and help you feel comfortable with the process. And then and that's all there is. If you're ready to send a deposit in, and that's it's an interview is about you feeling good with me and me feeling good with you. It's a two-way street. We both have to sort of feel like this feels right. And I usually always know. I mean, I have so many wonderful customers. It's just, 99% of the time it goes really great. I mean, everybody's right, just a really, really good home. And occasionally there'll be somebody that pretty quickly it's just not the right fit for them or the puppy. And it's for a variety of reasons. But, I mean, every reason under the sun could be the reason. But it usually comes up pretty quick. So anyway, I won't take any more of your time. I'd like to try to be efficient, but I hope you enjoyed seeing the litter, and I hope to make many more before they go home. Take care, and have a good Friday and a good weekend. Bye-bye.